Hey everybody, my name's Becca. I am a beauty industry professional. I've also been partnered with Motives Cosmetics now for almost 7 years. I'm an educator with the company for our cosmetics and skincare division. And one of my passions is skin, so I love to talk about skin. I love to perform skin treatments within my traditional business. But also one of the things that I really do love and that I've got a passion for is just helping people with their skin. I deal with lots of women every single day who are struggling massively with their skin. To me, it's an honour when people choose me to help them. I really do get a lot of satisfaction from that, from helping people with the skin, particularly with when people have been struggling for so many years with certain skin issues, whether it be acne, pigmentation or whatever it might be. But one of the skincare lines that I've been working with now for the last 7 years almost, and one of the skincare lines that is the most popular skincare line within my clinic, but also something that I use every single day as well, and also my son uses it. It's a line called Skintelligence, so you can just see it there behind me. So this line really is a fantastic line for everybody, whatever your age, whatever your skin type is. It's a really, really good line for everybody. It's not specifically for, just an acne prone skin, although it is fantastic for that kind of skin. So, whatever age you are, whatever skin type you've got, this line is going to be your best friend. So I really love it because it's a very natural product. It's a very natural line. So if you are somebody who prioritizes natural products and ingredients, then this line is definitely a perfect one for you. I find that now there are definitely a lot more people out there that are looking for products and skincare lines that don't have any toxic ingredients, anything nasty in there that's going to be harmful to your skin, but also finding a natural line that actually works. And this is what I love about that line, because it gives you the professional results that you're really wanting from skincare. Like I said earlier, this line is great for all skin types, but I find that I have a lot of success in particular with clients and customers of mine that have struggled for years with acne and cystic acne and breakouts and really red angry skin and breakouts, and that's what I find I'm having massive success with this line. So although I'm working with a lot of people at the minute with those issues, like I said earlier, it works for everybody. So, this is a line that I personally use every single day. I do mix and match with other products because I work with 3 different lines within the skincare clinic. So I do mix and match that with other products, from anti-aging lines, but I absolutely love it. So it's got some very fantastic, really natural, really calming, really soothing ingredients in there, such as chamomile, lavender, aloe, lemongrass and things like that. So, as soon as these products touch your face, they're going to start to balance the skin out. And what I really love is that, the cleanser, it's a milky cleanser. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It just feels really nice and you feel really clean when you've used it. But the properties in there, the ingredients in there are really calming and really soothing and healing to the skin. If you are having particularly, lots of breakouts, and if you're struggling with acne prone skin. So it is a really, really nice line. It's good for men and women. It's good for the more mature skin. It's good for the teenage skin as well. So, teenagers and younger people, younger children, teenagers in particular, it's a really good line because it is hypoallergenic line. So it's great for even the most sensitive of skin. Unless you've got a sensitivity to an ingredient that is in there, it's not going to cause any reactions to your skin whatsoever. So I'm finding that it works really well, for my son, who is a teenager who gets the breakouts on his forehead, if he's going to get them anywhere. Apart from looking at, other things like diet and things like that, which is things that we've had to look into for him. You know, I'm finding that this line is working really, really well for him. So it works for teenagers, it works for me as well, somebody who is in their 30s, but also it would be great for the more mature skin as well, because it's really going to help hydrate the skin and balance the skin out. Now, when it comes to cleaning the skin, that is what is really, really important. You know, just keeping the skin balanced, just keeping the skin's overall health. You know, every person should be at least doing the basic every single day, which is a cleanse, tone and moisturize. You know, I have many people that say to me, I don't have time to cleanse, tone and moisturize. It's really not that you don't have time, it's just that it's not a priority. But honestly, believe me, when you get older, your skin will thank you for it if you've, you know, even just done the basics of a cleanse, tone and moisturize. It's so, so important, because you know, even if you don't wear makeup, again, that's something that a lot of people say to me, well, I don't wear makeup, so I don't need to clean my skin. But you absolutely do, because, you know, what's in the air, you know, we've got dirt and pollutants that are getting into the pores. And if you're not cleaning that skin, if you're not allowing that cleanser to get into your skin and into your pores and clean it properly, it's all going to build up. You're going to get blackheads, you're going to start with breakouts. So your skin will thank you for it. Like I said, everybody should be doing just a basic cleanse, tone and moisturize. So what I wanted to do today was just do, you know, give a quick demo of the products, because I know that some people know, some people don't. Like, and it's okay if you don't. Like, some people think that they have to know how to cleanse, tone and moisturize, but if it's not your thing and it's something that you've never done before, then you're not gonna know. So it's okay. We've all got to start somewhere. We've all got to learn. So I wanted to do a demo, just really quick demo with the products, with the cleanser, cleansing emulsion, the toner and the daily moisturizer. And I'm just going to talk you through, you know, step by step each product and exactly what I'm doing, you know, and what the product does and what the benefits are. So I would normally, when I'm using these products, I would normally, you know, use these in the bathroom. I would normally use them over the sink, but obviously for demonstration purposes, I am just going to use some cotton pads and a bottle of water today. So the first product that I'm going to use is the cleansing emulsion. So this is a water soluble cleanser. So what that means is, like, you literally need a pea size. You do not need to use a lot of this product. It goes really far. It spreads really well. So what that means is that it's quite a big bottle there. So it really is going to last you, you know, I tell my clients at least 4 to 6 months. Some people get longer out of it. But that's what it's going to last you. It's going to last you 4 to 6 months. So, you know, for under £20, you're going to get a cleanser that is going to last you so long, but it's got all of those really calming, soothing ingredients in there that's going to do what they need to do to your skin to keep it well hydrated, to keep your skin's overall health, and just to really clean your skin properly, and just to really, you know, giving you that healthy complexion and that healthy skin. So as you can see, I'm just gonna, well, I've done more than a piece out there, but you've got like a milky cleanser. So usually what I would do over the sink is I would splash my face, and then I would work this cleanser onto my face, but I'm just gonna dampen my fingers. You can see there, like, I've used a lot more than what I needed to. So I'm just gonna get that everywhere, massage it in. Massage it everywhere, all over the face. Now, what you do need to remember is that if you are cleansing, when you're cleansing in the evening, if you're taking off makeup, you need to make sure that you are double cleansing. So cleansing twice, because your first cleanse is going to break the makeup up, and then your second cleanse is going to clean it off properly. Okay, so it feels really nice. What you want to remember to do as well is to always take that down onto your neck. So a lot of people tend to forget about the neck area, but it's just as important, you know, for cleaning it, but also because your neck is going to be the first place that ages. You know, people notice it's your neck and your hands. So like I said, I'm taking that off with cotton pads. Normally I'd do this over the sink. So I'm just gonna take that off everywhere. So this cleanser is really good, you know, not just for women and boys, but it's also really good for men to use as well. So it's particularly good for things like shaving. So if you've got a beard, you know, shaving legs as well, it's good for that. And this cleanser is just, what it's going to do, it's going to, you know, break out all the dirt that you've got on your face. It's going to get rid of like any dirt and oil build up, which is, you know, what clogs the pores, and this is what causes like your breakouts and your blackheads and things like that. So particularly for acne prone skin, you know, it's going to be really good because it's going to get rid of everything, you know, that's clogging your pores and causing you, you know, that bacteria that's built up, causing you the breakouts, okay? So, I've done my first cleanse there. Put a little bit less on this time. So again, I'm just gonna wet that. And massage that in. Everywhere. I love it because it smells amazing, but you just feel so clean when you've used it. So massage that everywhere. Really cleaning the skin. Then onto the neck area. And what you want to remember to do as well when you are cleansing the skin, you know, just be gentle. Don't be pressing on too hard when you're massaging it in. Just massage it in really gently. But also, the water that you're taking it off with, you want to make sure as well that is not, it doesn't want to be cold, but it doesn't want to be too hot either. Because if you have your water too hot, it can be very drying to the skin. But also, you know, it can do damage that's sometimes irreversible. So making sure I get that off everywhere. So like I said, you feel really nice and clean once you've used it. You know, it really balances the skin out, which is important. So it really balances that skin out. You know, which is important for like if you ever find that you've got like excess oil or dryness or dry patches or anything like that, you know, that can be, it's down to an imbalance in your skin. So this is where your routine comes in. Like I said, even if it's just a basic cleanse, tone and moisturise, you know, if you've got that imbalance in your skin, what you need to do is you need to make sure that you balance that skin out for your overall skin health. And this is where your skincare comes in. So once you've done that, once you've cleansed your face, what you want to do next is you want to tone. So toners are really, really important. Now, a lot of people tend to think that toner is not important, or a lot of people even just have had bad experiences with toners. You know, maybe they've dried the skin out or whatever. But a toner is a really, really important step, because when you cleanse your skin, you're taking your pH level up to a level that it shouldn't be at. So what you need to do is you need to bring it back down, and that is what your toner is going to do. That's what your toner is going to help with. You know, as well as just preparing your face, your skin for the next stage of skincare. So you need to bring that pH level back down to where it should be, so that your skin can then you know, take in and penetrate your other products properly, like your serums and your moisturisers and things like that. So I really love this one because I call it a lazy toner. You know, anybody that knows me, I just like a quick routine, that's it. You know, I like to know that I'm doing enough, but I don't want it to be where I'm putting like 10 different products on my face. I couldn't think of anything worse. I just want it to be a quick routine. And that's also why when people say to me I don't have time, I'm like, you really do have time, it's just that you've just got to make it a priority. But I love this toner because literally all you do is you just spritz. So spritz it there on your face and your neck. This is one of my absolute favourite skincare products that I've ever used. I really, really love it. It's very, very hydrating to the skin. It's a multi-use product, so I actually use it in my hair as well. I use it on my body and on my feet as like a moisturiser. You can spray it onto your lips as well, because it's just going to make sure you lock in that hydration. It's just going to keep you really, really hydrated. It smells amazing as well. It's also fantastic for like little, if you get any like bug bites or you know, sunburn or prickly heat or anything like that, it's fantastic for that. Again, you know, the really soothing ingredients that we talked about earlier, it's got those in there, so it's really, really good. Again, you know, for people that are struggling with cystic acne and red, angry skin, it's going to really help heal, soothe and calm that skin. Again, good for men as well if you get shaving rash or sensitivity to, you know, when after you've shaved. It's really good for you to use as well. So yeah, a really fantastic product. Like, everybody should have a few of those bottles. Well, everybody should just be buying it like by the box. You know, everybody should have a few of these bottles, you know, knocking around the house, because you can get so much use out of it. It's actually a really good leave-in conditioner as well. So if you've got any young children, sometimes you can struggle at getting the comb through the hair. It's really, really great for that as well. So that was just a quick spritz. You can spritz that on, or you can pop that on a cotton pad if you prefer. Like, some people just prefer to put it on a cotton pad and wipe over. Like, it's personal preference. I like it because I just spritz it and then, you know, that's it. And then the last product is the Skintelligence Daily Moisturiser. This one I absolutely love because it's not too heavy, it's not too greasy. I get a lot of people that comment on that as well. I'm just struggling to open that there. There we go. So I'm just gonna, don't need a lot at all, that's probably too much to be honest. So I get a lot of people that comment on this moisturiser because they use it. People that, particularly with oily skin, you know, who I speak to so many that just don't use moisturiser because they've got oily skin. They think they don't have to, but every skin needs moisture to survive. So I speak to people who, you know, have got oily skin, they use this moisturiser and they absolutely love it because it doesn't make them feel greasy. But what a lot of people don't realise is that when you do have greasy skin, when you do have oily skin, there's actually a very small percentage of people that are actually truly genuinely oily, who have got an oily skin type. A lot of the time, what it is, when people have that excess oil and have oily skin, it's actually because the skin is dehydrated. So the body is, you know, repairing itself and producing that because it's dehydrated. So it needs to rehydrate itself. So sometimes what it is that when you've got that excess oil, that is because you're dehydrated. So this again is where your skincare comes in, your water intake and things like that. So, you know, I'm not saying that this line is going to be an absolute miracle line for your skin, you know, if you're struggling with acne, for example, because there are other things that you need to look at, like your diet. You know, dairy and things like that can not be great for your skin. So sometimes you need to look internally what's going on. So, but this line is a great starter, you know, particularly for people who don't, you know, necessarily do much with the skin. They don't really have a skincare routine going on. This line is an absolute great start because it's just a very, very basic cleanse, tone and moisturise, you know, fantastic products just to get started with. So yeah, so when your skin is oily, it could just be that it's dehydrated. That moisturiser, along with the cleanser and toner, the pH spray, are just going to make sure that you've got enough hydration. It's going to keep the moisture in there as what you need, because like I said, every skin needs moisture to survive. So I just really wanted to talk quickly and do a demo. I'm not sure this video is actually that quick. But once I get talking, I just seem to keep talking and I can't stop talking because I just, you know, it's something that I'm extremely passionate about. You know, I love the skincare lines that I work with, and I love working with people and helping them with their skin and their areas of concern. But I just wanted to jump on and just do a quick demo with 3 of my favourite products from one of my absolute favourite skincare lines that I work with and that I use myself every day. So hopefully you got some information from this. If you do have any questions, if you are struggling with anything or you've got any questions about the products, anything more that you need to know, please don't hesitate to get in touch with me. I'll be more than happy to help. Alright guys, thank you.